Hi, Cinnamon. Good morning. I see you laying in your favorite box. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know. I know. It's just 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm already talking to you. Rid of me. Thought I'd do this small haul before I go outside. It's a small Cato fashions haul, which you've never heard me talking about. I very seldom go into Cato's anymore, but I happened to be next to it when I went to a Dollar Tree in Clinton, Tennessee, or considered Powell, Tennessee. To me, it's all Knoxville, but they had a couple of items that I really liked at Cato's. And the very first item that I seen, I always head right, I don't know how many of you are like I am. I always head straight for the clearance racks. And I'm always getting chilly and stuff. And I was looking for a wrap to go like with my dresses and stuff. Not necessarily with sleeves or anything, just so I can kind of throw around me. This one was, it's one size fits all, or fits most. It'd been $24.99 for $11.99. So I got this wrap for $11.99. I got it because it was a neutral color. I can throw it on with any of my dresses, even with what I have on. As you can see, it goes, and it'll keep me warm. So I really like this wrap, and it was $11.99. It's called a cold weather wrap. One more item that I bought. I went to pay for this because it's the only thing I was going to get. And I promise you, I'm going to be using this a lot. You may be seeing me in it. But I found one more item when I was fixing to check out, not on the clearance rack. But I looked at it and decided it was worth the $6.99 for these earrings. They have the cross, a fish, it's a charm earring, and it has a pearl. And it's wrapped in black right here. And I could have even wore it with the outfit I have on today. But I love charm earrings. I love anything with crosses on them. So, for $6.99, I got those earrings. Like I said, I used to go to Cato's a lot back in the day. And it's just not something I really do now. This and another store, which I may go to at some point. It used to be two of the stores I would go. I always hit the clearance rack first. But two items I came out with. Thought it was going to be one, but two. On last night's video, you heard me talking about the Dollar General store. And how we had another one that was up the road. And that one day I would like to take y'all on a walkthrough of it. So I had like 30 extra minutes when I went shopping at our local Dollar General store. I was kind of enticed to go because of all the little garden stuff that they had out, and the mason jar plaques that you see me haul in last night's video. So I thought, well, I'll run up there real fast. I didn't have time to video. It would have been a good time. It was, rainy. Hardly anybody over there. But I had somewhere to be. Short period of time. My energy level was low. So I thought, I'm just going to run through the store and see what I can get. These lids I bought me 2 smaller totes for organizational purposes. They were $4 a piece. And I just had the cashier put my stuff in the totes. Here's the totes I got. They were 5-gallon totes. And I bought 2 of them. You can tell I'm not very used to having wraps. And I know it's not on right. May take it off, but it kind of feels good around my arm. Let me see what I can do here. Y'all are probably laughing at me. Let me see here. There. Will that stay? It might. I turned my heater off in here so y'all wouldn't hear it humming. I didn't realize I had it on the last video, and I tried to turn it off. I needed some spray bottles, and I've really not looked at the Dollar Tree. But the Dollar General store, they have the spray bottles for 99 cents. So I got a red one and a blue one. They were $1. And let me see, they're distributed by Odie's main company, which is a Dollar General store. But I bought 2 of the water bottles for 99 cents a piece. They also have a dollar section, just like the Family Dollar store does. So I always like to go through their dollar section and see if there happens to be anything I need. And I came across something that I thought was a really good deal. I bought 2 of them. I don't know that I'll need any more. I might. Excuse me. Been in that moisture earlier and then having to go back out in it's not good. But they had an insect repellent. Plant-based repellent. Repels mosquitoes. Lasts up to 2 hours. And it's DEET-free. It was 4 fluid ounces for $1. And I bought 2 of these. Eli and I, we get ate up by mosquitoes as soon as they start coming out. We're having to spray down. I like this because it says it's plant-based and it doesn't have DEET in it. I like the fact that I could keep one in the door of each car. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to have to go back. I need to get about 4 more of these, I think, because they're just going to be handy to have, because a lot of times we actually need them in the car, because sometimes we spontaneously will stop at the park and let Eli play on the playgrounds and stuff, and then I'm miserable or Eli's miserable because we're getting ate up by mosquitoes. So I am going to put one in each vehicle. I am going to have to go back and get more. DEET-free for $1 in their dollar section at the Dollar General store. One thing I thought would be kind of neat for Eli to try, I usually buy the toothpaste in the containers because they're neater for Eli, neater for any of us really. But they had this Colgate Ultra White with charcoal. It formulates, helps lift surface stains to whiten teeth. I don't know if Eli's going to like that or not. I think I've seen where some of the charcoal toothpastes, I don't know if it's all of them, will actually look black in the mouth. I don't know if he'll be able to handle that or not. But I thought this would be kind of something neat to maybe help encourage him to brush longer because it's something different. So I'm going to try that out with Eli. They had candles for $1. They had this Betty Crocker candle that was a salted caramel brownie. And it does really smell good. And I'm all about candles right now, all about different scents right now. Who can go wrong with a brownie smell? So I bought one of those. And it also came out of the Dollar General store's dollar section. Another thing that I got in the dollar section that I thought was really neat, and they had, I think it was like a flowery design. These are magnets. Butterfly magnets. And you can color them however which way you'd like to. Whatever will hold on plastic. I'm getting a little slow thinking. Or what, I just thought it'd be fun activity maybe with the kids to color them. But they're actual magnets. They make great gifts. And they're good sized magnet. So I picked up one of those. Wasn't buying any more food items when I went over there. Mainly I was just checking out, like I said, about the little jar plaques and stuff. But they had Prego sauces. Spaghetti sauce. I actually bought the roasted garlic parmesan. It's 22 ounces. They had it on sale. It was 2 for $5. Regular $2.95 a piece. It was 2 for $5. But for each jar that you bought, you got a free 16-ounce Barilla's fettuccine or pasta. The 16 ounces. So, I bought 2 jars of sauce for $5. And because I bought the 2 jars of sauce, I got the 2 boxes, 1 pound each, of Barilla fettuccine. And I got it free. Or I should have got it free. A cautionary tale is to follow. But the way it should have done, the 2 jars of sauce, $5. That was 90 cents off. Bought the 2 jars of sauce. Got the 2 boxes of fettuccine, 1 pound a piece, free. They were $1.40 a box. That's the way it should have been. But, and I even asked, cautionary tale, especially at some of the places that do this, you buy this and get this free, or you buy that and you get that free. And normally at the Dollar General store, it's other stores too, but I know at the Dollar General store, normally to ask, was that taken off my receipt? Because a lot of times when they ring it up, I don't see it. May have to cut it off a minute, I hear my boy. I don't see it being took off at the register. So I actually asked, did the fettuccine get took off? And she looked and she said, yes, ma'am. So I went ahead and paid for it. You're talking the next day. I'm looking at my receipt. Don't want to show you anything. When I looked on my receipt, you can see where I paid the $1.40 a piece. But guess what? They did not take it off. They did not take it off. So I wound up paying $2.80 plus the tax for that. Cautionary tale. Ask and double ask. It's not the first time things like this have happened to me, but it's been a while. But when I'm tired, and like I said, I did ask, and they said yes. So what I had to do is call the store. Once you call the store and tell them your issue, you can go back in with your receipt and have them give you a credit, which I will do, because one reason I like the Prego sauce, but what enticed me to buy this visit was the fact that I was going to get a fettuccine with each jar free. So that almost made it, well, for the jar of sauce and the fettuccine, that's $2.50 for a meal. And it would last more than one meal. But as a cautionary tale, always check when you have certain things like this come up. Dollar General store. I've had it happen at other stores. It's not just the Dollar General store. I don't blame the lady I asked, because she probably seen where they took off the 45 cents each on the jars of the sauce, because that's what it was, minus 45 cents. I saved 90 cents. So she probably seen that, so I don't even blame her. It's just something that it doesn't get put in the computer right or whatever, but it adds up. Say it's $2.80 this time, it could be $2 at another store. I remember a big grocery store one time, their hot dogs were 99 cents for a pound. Well, when I got through, I just assumed, again, one of them days where I'm not all the way together, that I got charged 99 cents a pack, which was a pound. Well, after I paid for it and I was standing around, I guess I was waiting on my mom or maybe Michelle, I got to looking on my receipt. They had charged me full price, which was over $2 more than what I had intended on paying per pack. So then I had to go over to the service desk. I think I had like 4 packs. It was like $8 plus tax that I got back. That's a lot of money. And if I caught it on the front end, I wouldn't have been going over to the service desk at this particular store. It happens everywhere. I'm not saying it's intentional on anybody's part. Like I said, I don't blame cashiers. I don't blame management. It's just stuff that happens. So much happens so fast. I know what it's like to make mistakes. But just a cautionary tale. Check before you leave the store. I was tired, didn't recheck on my own. But they will rectify it, so that's no problem. You know I have to go again sooner or later. But I hope you enjoyed this short video. My Cato fashion haul. My Dollar General haul up the road. And until next time, we'll talk.